Hey, I'm Josh, the founder of the Accountability Group. And hey, I'm Josh. I am vigilantly battling the diseases of addiction and mental health. Today we'll be reading out of Keep It Simple, August 9th. If there is no wind, row, Latin proverb. At times, staying sober will be easy. At others, it will be hard. But we must do what is needed to stay sober. Having a hard week? Go to extra meetings. Feeling alone? Call a friend and ask if you can get together. Feel like drinking? Go to a safe place until the urge passes. We have no choice. We must row when there's no wind. If not, we'll fall back into our addiction. If we work hard, we'll stay sober. Plus, we'll grow as spiritual people. Hard times test us and make us better people. But this will only happen if we keep our higher power and our program close to our heart. Prayer for the day. Higher power, help me remember that I grow during hard times. I pray that I'll accept and use what you've given me each day. Action for the day. Today, I'll list 5 things I learned from my program in hard times. This is actually a pretty funny one. Or not funny, haha, but funny like, aha. So for me, I really like that last part of action for the day. Today, I'll list 5 things I learned from my program in hard times. And they all relate to everything that was in the reading. But the 5 things that I learned in my program regarding hard times is the first thing is that even in sobriety, there will always be hard times. That's just the way life is. There will always be hard times. Number 2, the other thing that I learned about hard times is that they'll pass. The storms will pass and you'll make it into the sunshine. That's because of the third thing that I learned is that no matter how bad the storm is, you can only make it worse by using. So during hard times, don't use. It's only going to make things worse. The other aspect of hard times and not using is that I've learned that I need to be at the center of my fellowship. I need to place myself directly in the fellowship. That doesn't mean just hitting a meeting every day. That means maybe hitting 4 meetings in a day because the hard times are just that hard and I need to be around people. I need to wait around until I hear that thing that helps me get through those hard times. And the last thing, which is probably the most important thing to me that I've learned in my program about hard times, is that there's hope. And even with a glimmer of hope, that's enough no matter how hard the hard times get. And they can get really hard, but if you have just the smallest sliver of hope, you can use that hope and realize and step back, and with that hope you can know you didn't just come this far just to come this far. And that's not my saying, it's something I've heard before, but that's what hope is for me. I didn't come as far as I have in my recovery just to give it away. Just to give away all the things that I've accomplished in my sobriety. Not externally, but internally, working on myself to be a better person. I didn't come this far just to give all of that hard work that I've done on myself to be a better person, to try and escape or ameliorate whatever hard times life might be throwing at me. And I could probably easily list 5 more than that, but that's the last thing. And that's the strength that I've gotten from my program, and it's what I hope for you. I hope that you have hope. I hope that one day it gets better for you. I hope that one day you get to be of service. I hope that one day you get to help a fellow addict, and I hope that one day you're able to console one other individual who's having a tough time, and because of you and your empathy and your ability to share your hope with them, that they too have hope and will get through those hard times. I'm Josh, the founder of the Accountability Group, and I'm Josh, still struggling but vigilantly fighting with an intentional willingness against the diseases of addiction and mental health. Thank you.